The F1 koala bear. Daniel Ricciardo.
That's cool.
You have chlamydia?
I don't know.
I heard that 95% of koala bears have chlamydia.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
Yeah. Do you have chlamydia?
I mean, the facts say it, 95%, right?
You and Jeffrey Dahmer
What?
got so popular on Netflix.
Oh, that's true.
Do you mind if I call you Dan?
Yeah, you can call me Dan.
What about Danica?
I mean, I would have to grow my hair out a little, I guess.
Do you think women are good drivers?
Good is subjective, but yes.
Yes, you do. It's offensive, isn't it? The stereotype that women are not good drivers, it's hurtful.
Yeah.
Because you look at the stats, if you look at the facts, we were going to surprise you today with a female driver.
Oh, really?
She had an accident. She's okay though, she's fine. But she just couldn't make it. What?
That was really good.
In your personal life, do you speed? Do you break the law? Not on the track, but when you're in your car and you're driving around your hometown, do you break the law? Do you speed?
As a racer that's way more famous than me once said, I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Oh, he said that?
Do you know who it is?
I have literally no idea what you just
It's
said.
Vin Diesel. Yeah, I guess if you know, you know. He's like the greatest racer of all time.
And he's fast because he's,
Furious.
I was gonna say aerodynamic, but that works as well. He's bald. Do you know anything about the transmission?
A little bit, maybe.
Can you explain it to me? What do they want?
What do they want? What? Who's they?
The trans.
Next question.
I just didn't know how much you knew about it. You know what I like about you? You're always smiling. You heard that before?
Yeah.
Have you always been like that? Have you always been smiling?
Yeah. I can definitely I have emotions. I can get sad or angry, but my resting emotion is smile.
Do you have all your teeth? You have all your teeth.
Yeah.
Why don't you see more NASCAR drivers doing that?
There's a lot more fist ups. What's the word?
Inbreds? I don't know what you're trying to say.
Punch ups.
In Australia, you guys are all outlaws. In NASCAR, they're all
In-laws.
What do you say to the people who say, Dan?
Yeah.
What do you say to the people who say, the kids who are raised on formula, they don't grow up to be as big and tall?
Are you talking about where you're getting your nutrients from as a kid?
You're breastfed, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're still doing it?
Nah. Are you?
I wish, dude.
This is scientific inquiry. I'm not saying this. I don't say these words.
Yeah.
Okay. Lunt.
That's fine.
Runt.
Yeah, it's fine. No. That's the first time I've heard that in the world in about a decade.
I didn't say I said, I'm just asking.
Wowzers.
Science.
Gosh. High school jock over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed, I don't say
You
it.
definitely said that before. You said that with chest.
Move on.
That's getting edited.
Yeah, I'm not going to go on record saying that. I was the one who said it.
Yeah.
Is it okay to use bad language in your songs?
So I tend not to. There've been occasions I've done collaborations on other people's work that I have, but yeah, I tend not to.
You'll mess up their songs, but just not yours.
No, it's just a different audience, isn't it?
Well, because your fans are mostly...
I mean, you'll see it.
Def.
It's a wide-ranging fan base.
I'm gonna give you 3 languages, and then you say which one's the bad one.
Cool.
Body language, sign language, German.
I learned German at school, actually. I would say body language. You can tell a lot from someone's body language.
Really?
Yeah, I can tell you're a jock.
I just don't know if you're saying this in a positive way or a negative way. It sounds negative, honestly.
Wouldn't put yourself down like that.
Well,
I'm sure you were the man in high school.
She was like, I really like sliding up and down your stomach. She said it was like a mountain. I was like, it's kind of, that was a little insulting in the moment, but it was funny.
You're a big drinker.
I like a drink.
Do you have any drink kinks?
I think past the first beer, it's not the same. I think the first beer is the one, and then I usually would move to wine.
And you consider that a kink?
Oh, it depends. They both have bottles.
They have what?
Bottles.
I thought you said buttholes.
You're hearing.
You ever butt chug?
Hey, that sounds fun.
Yeah, butt chugging seems like a backwards way of doing things.
Totally. I've done a handstand chug before. Keg stand. Keg stand?
Yeah.
And they poured it down your butt?
Yeah.
People don't even care about the taste of the beer anymore.
American beer is like that, though.
It's the $1 million question.
What?
They say, no one can rhyme with the word, you know it?
No.
Orange.
Orange?
They say no one can rhyme the word orange.
I don't see how they can say that.
So let me do this. I'll give you a word and you rhyme it with orange.
Okay, go ahead.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. You want to help?
You're the rhyme guy.
You can't do it, huh? That's what they say. They say no one can do it.
Orange.
Apples, oranges. Glenny Balls has a tatted ass. And I'm not going to make you look at it, but I just want you to know that as he sits here.
Yeah, it's right here.
I don't want to see it.
And that's smart.
I don't want to.
And that's how I know he's smart.
Yeah.
God.
You got a tattoo of Elvis?
Yeah. How about you?
And you and Elvis share something in common. You're great performers. Do you mind if we do a new segment presented by Mamitas?
Go ahead.
This segment, it's going to be a test for you.
Go ahead.
Glenny Balls is going to do a dance move. Now, this dance move is going to either have been performed by Elvis or Kevin Gates on stage. And you have to tell us, is that Elvis or is that Kevin Gates?
All right, let me see.
Okay, Glenny Balls.
God. God.
After each move you say, you just gotta say, that's Kevin Gates or that's Elvis Presley.
Okay, let me see.
Go for number 1, Glenny.
That's Elvis.
Correct. Glenny?
That's Elvis.
Correct. Glenny, number 3.
That's Kevin Gates.
Correct. What is that dance move? I've never seen that one before.
That's the dick all in your stomach.
Do you think Glenny Balls did a good job doing his in their stomach?
Yeah, you gotta put a little more hip thrust in it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do the rabbit.
Kevin, please. He's a visual
You gotta
learner.
do the stroke.
He's a visual learner, Kevin.
No, you look like you're trying to chop a piece of wood. You gotta hold on to the reins. Hold the horse
Moment.
and stroke. Stroke, yes sir, stroke, stroke. That's
Thanks for doing that.
Oh God. Forgive me. Forgive me. No.
Mm. You've influenced a generation.
was trying to keep my composure. But I'm still thinking about him. I'm still thinking about what you were talking about earlier. Forgive me.
Forgiven. You're forgiven.
I really came into the interview thinking it was gonna be serious, you know what I'm saying? God. My team ain't even tell me nothing. They was like, yeah, this is gonna be a real serious interview. Try your best to keep your composure. I gotta be serious. Yeah, they tricked me.
You know who else was a college national champion?
Who's that?
Aaron Hernandez.
It's a tough scene.
You're big on social media too. Max Homa's big on social media.
Twitter fingers.
You and Donald Trump love to tweet.
I guess so.
Yeah. You, even in the biggest events, refuse to play on Saturdays and Sundays. What's your thought process?
Gotta make time to relax. It's like the tour doesn't give us sick days, so I try to be my own boss and take my own sick days.
On the weekends?
Weekends are the most fun time. They could play, up a couple tees to make it even on
Why you say that? You don't think women can drive?
No, that's not what I said. Sorry, I catching Balls' mustache out the corner.
What's wrong with Ball's mustache?
It's growing rapidly. It's gonna touch the ground here in a minute. You're gonna have to tuck it into your pockets.
It's under my chin right now.
I'm proud of Balls.
I am too. It's a lot of testosterone, man.
Do you agree that golf's a gentleman's game?
I do agree, it is a gentleman's game. You gotta have a lot of integrity. Call rules, penalties on yourself, police yourself. It's a rarity in sports.
What do you say people say defund the police?
Oh. not about that.
So what do you want to promote? Let's talk about it.
What do I want to promote? I have no idea.
So why are you here, Max Homa?
I really like you guys.
We like you too. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Clean balls.
Good work, fellas.
Max Homa.